around. Elevate yourself. Hang around people that's smarter than you. Hang around people that adds value to your life, not just financially, but physically, like pushing you to do things, putting you on to new things that's going to help you elevate your life. Overall, with this situation, because this is like a postpartum update too, I don't know. When I first had the abortion, I cried the whole night in the hotel. When I came back to Atlanta, I kind of felt relieved because it was so much going on. I was sick. I couldn't take care of Amore how I wanted to. And
Hi guys, my name is Jazz Renee. I'm back again with another YouTube video. Before we get started with the video, please make sure you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit your post notification bell so you guys will be notified every time I upload a video. So today's video, as y'all can see from the title, is going to be my abortion story time. The reason why I used to always say I would never post this video or talk about this, and the only reason why I'm doing this, I watched Unique's video. I'm gonna post it right here, and it really just inspired me to talk about it because I want to help other females like that's going through this or thinking about getting an abortion. You know, I don't think an abortion is a bad thing. People get abortions for many reasons. You know, they might have been raped, or it just wasn't the right time, you know, or they might be having sex so young they're scared to ask their parents or any other person to get a condom or get on birth control. So it's just, you know, that's why I agree with abortions, because you never know what a person is going through. A lot of times, you know, when you're dating or in a relationship with someone, they can act one way before you get pregnant, and then as soon as you find out you're pregnant, you tell them, they can act a completely different way. I've seen it plenty of times. So that's why I don't know. So yeah, so I'm gonna tell my story. I got an abortion of April of 2020, so 2 years ago. I was very depressed. I wanted to die. I wanted to commit suicide. It still to this day I regret it, because I always think, like, what if that was a chance for me to be a mom 2 years ago? What if I can't get pregnant again? I always have that in the back of my mind, because I don't have a child. I don't have any kids. You know, I'm still young, but still, when I want to have kids, what if I can't conceive? What if God punishes me for getting an abortion? So I think about that daily. I'm really still mad at myself. I think about it constantly. When I look at my baby's like pictures, because I still have it, and the little socks that they gave me when I went to the doctor's office and things like that, it really breaks my heart. When I was watching Nick's video yesterday, I cried. When I wrote my comment on her video, I cried, because, you know, for men to say certain stuff to her in her comments, men, first of all, shouldn't even have shit to say, shouldn't even speak on abortions or anything. Like, first off, it's her body, it's her choice. You don't know if she's talked to her child's father. What if they both agree the time just wasn't right? So that's why people don't need to be saying hurtful stuff to females that have abortions. Men shouldn't even have shouldn't even talk about it. Let's get that clear. I don't know if I want to go through all the backstory, but I ended up meeting the person I was going to have a child with February of 2020. He's been trying to talk to me. We were friends on Instagram and on Facebook, but I never seen him in person. A lot like me, I'm always in the house. I work in the house. You know, I get my hair and nails and stuff done, but I'm like a homebody. I just always been like that. And I'm trying to get out like more this year. I've been getting out a little bit more than what I normally have been in these last few years. But so I've never seen, and I'm gonna call him Michael, never seen Michael at all. Like I said, I don't be out, so I wouldn't have seen him anyway. But I met him, well, he kept trying to talk to me, and then in February, you know, I gave him my number. We were talking, and we ended up meeting Valentine's Day of 2020, which was a Friday. I remember it because I was off that day. I was off Fridays and Saturdays, and I ended up linking with him. Him and his friends had Airbnbs, and I wasn't just the only female. His friends invited their like girls and stuff too, so it was cool. It was nice. Me and him did not have sex that day. We just chilled, we cuddled, talked about certain things that were going on personally in both of our lives. We were dealing with a lot. I ended up finding out probably like a few, 2 weeks before me and him linked that I had a heart disease, and if y'all can look at my other video and check that out, and he was dealing with his uncle's death, so we were going through stuff. Now I think like the second or third link, me and him did have sex, and I don't condone that, especially unprotected, because I could have caught something, and thank God I didn't. But you know, before you have sex, raw sex with anybody, and I hope YouTube don't mark me for this, but make sure that person gets an STD check and you see their results, and vice versa. You know, you get your results and show them, and I think that it should be like that. I wasn't thinking, I was super young, but I ended up having sex with Michael. I think that's what I said his name was gonna be Michael. And he ended up asking me like, do you want me to end you, if y'all know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't care. He said, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. So honestly, at that time I thought I couldn't get pregnant. I don't know why. A doctor didn't tell me I couldn't get pregnant, so I don't know why I thought that, but I just thought I couldn't get pregnant. So when he said, can I, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get pregnant anyway. And I'm, you know, being young and gullible and naive, I don't know. So after that, that's when things really started going downhill between me and Michael, because he was just very disrespectful. He would steal from me. He stole my car, stole my money, just very disrespectful, calling me out my name, calling me a B word all the time, he was just abusive, throwing stuff, acting like he was gonna hit me, verbally abusive, talking about my mom. And a lot of y'all probably don't know, my mom is deceased. She passed away in 2010 of lupus. So him talking negatively on my mom, and he was just very abusive. And I really don't want to get into too much, but it was just, that kind of sums it up. So I was just tired of dealing with it, and when I finally was just like done, and it's just crazy how early on I start seeing signs. And when he told me to get a plan B, I should have got it. I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have been thinking in my head I can't get pregnant. I should have just got the dang plan B, and I wouldn't have went through any of what I went through in 2020. And I don't know, when I finally decided to be done, because he would just do too much. Like I said, steal from me, stole money from me, hundreds of dollars, stole my car multiple times, to the point I had to call the police and file a police report. It was just crazy. And my family and friends were just tired of me going through this, and it's like, Jazz, why are you going through this? And y'all just started talking and stuff. You need to be done with him. All my, like, Shanika. And as the story goes on, Shanika is like, I worked with her. I used to work at DSW call center, and she was just like a big sister I never had, just there for me. My grandma was there. Like, a lot of people were really there for me, and I just made such horrible choices. And to this day, I beat myself up because of it. But you know, yeah. So once I decided to really just be done with Michael, probably like a week, I ended up seeing I started bleeding. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I got my period. I'm letting my friends know I got my period. I'm not pregnant. I'm like, y'all, when I say I'm happy, I'm happy. Then the next day I woke up and wiped. I didn't see any blood. Now the first day on my period, I know this is TMI, and I'm sorry guys, y'all can fast forward a little bit, but my first day on my period is not bad, but the second day it started being a lot more bleeding. So when I wiped and I didn't see any blood, I'm like, what? But I wasn't really stressing. I still put a pad on, and yes, I still wear pads. I don't do tampons, so don't judge me. I was just really confused. Now that was like on a Friday. I went into work, and like I said, I was off on Fridays usually, but I had to make up time, so I had to go in for like just like 3 hours that day. So when I was leaving, like Shanika's desk, my desk is right here, Shanika's desk is right here, so we're like side by side. I was like, Shanika, something, I don't know what's going on, but I was bleeding yesterday. I thought I had my period, and then today it's not no blood, like. And we talked to each other like that. Like that was like really like my big sis. So she was like, Jazz, you might be pregnant, because she has 2 kids. She was like, that's what happened when I had my first child. Like before how I found out I was pregnant. She said, you might be pregnant, or it can be stress too, because you have been stressing a lot. So she said, I would just take a pregnancy test just to make sure. So later that day, I ended up finding out I was pregnant. I got a pregnancy test from CVS, just one, and I took it, and y'all, like instantly them 2 lines popped up, and I'm like, what in the world? Like I felt like I was about to pass out and drop. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I am pregnant. And I am gonna post like little clips and like pictures so you guys can see. So yeah, I was pregnant. I'll call Shanika and let her know. She's giving me advice and just being real with me, like, Jazz, like, you want to deal with that for the rest of your life with him, and you know, at the end of the day, it's your decision, but just be smart about it. She's just giving me real big sis advice, and I appreciate her for that. I called my cousin Kai, and because she was pregnant around that time. She was probably like, a lot of my cousins were pregnant in 2020. Like my cousin Kai, probably like 5 months, and my cousin Tiffany, they had a baby both in April. I don't know how many months. I don't think they were that far along. Probably like, I don't know, honestly, y'all. Probably like 4 or 5 months, I don't know. So I told them, and they giving me advice, and I text Michael like, hey, and I'm gonna post the clip right here of what I said to him. And as y'all can see, I was blocked. The message was green, and so I just ended up DMing him on Instagram and letting him know, like, you know, I'm pregnant and stuff, what we can do. He was like, well, I'm busy right now, we can talk. And I might, if I can find an Instagram messages, I'll post too. He was just like, I'm like, you know, I'm busy right now or something like that, and I'll hit you up later, but abortion. So I'm like, damn, like, so I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I told my grandma like instantly, and she was half asleep, so I was like, what the heck? She was just like, Jazz, you know, I think you should keep it. Babies are blessings. Like, yeah, try not to cry. She was like, babies are blessings, and I think you should just keep it. And but she was like, we're gonna talk about it more like tomorrow and stuff. So I was like, okay. So then I booked an appointment to see a doctor, and I went by myself. My brother was like, when I told my brother, he's like, I'll go to your appointments with you and stuff. But I really wanted Michael to be there because, you know, this is my first time being pregnant. I'm feeling all these different emotions. Like, I'm sad, but I love this baby. Like, I don't even know this human, and I love this child. Like, so I went to, I'm trying not to cry. I hate crying. But I went to the place, I think, wait for this, probably Monday, so a couple of days, and the lady was like, yeah, you're pregnant, and what are you planning on doing, sweetie? Where's the father? They're asking all these questions, and I'm just letting them know everything, the things I've been going through with Michael and the way he's been treating me. And she just basically was like, you know, we're gonna be there for you. We're gonna be there for you. You're gonna be fine. You got family, this, and the third. Now at this time, Michael ended up changing his mind. He was like, I want you to have a baby. I'm gonna be there for you. This and the third. So I ended up deciding, I'm gonna keep my baby. Like, I'm gonna keep it. Even though I'm scared, I'm young, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it. So I don't know if y'all remember me saying that he stole my car, filed a police report, and then I forgot to drop the charges on him. First of all, I shouldn't have never dropped the charges, but I did. I wanted Michael was just basically like he ended up finding out that I pressed fresh charges on him, and he was livid. He was like, I want you to get an abortion. He was just very mean. Ended up dropping the charges, and he was just mean. Like, I'm gonna just show y'all the messages right here of everything he was saying to me. Like, he said I messed with his cousin. I never messed with his cousin. He was just making up stuff. He said he hopes my baby dies. He hopes a lot of stuff, like, which was really hard on me. And I would cry to my grandma. She was like, block him, stop listening to what he's saying. We got you. You got your mom's side of the family, you got your dad's side of the family. We're going to help you. Stop making him affect you like this. And I was just like sad, y'all. And then when my cousin Tiffany went with me, I ended up going to the abortion place. What was the consultation? I had to pay like $100 for the down payment. I paid $100, and y'all, when I heard my baby's heartbeat, I said, oh, I can't do this. I can't. And the lady was like, just give it time. Don't ever let nobody force you to do something that you don't want to do. She's like, I just feel like you don't want to do it, so don't do it. And I'm like, I'm trying not to cry. She was just like, just think about it and stuff. And then she said, if you decide not to, we'll just give you your money back, okay? And I'm like, okay. And she said, we have you in the system, we'll just give you your money back. And the place I got an abortion at now, they closed down. I don't know why, but they closed down. So I'm still thinking I have a few weeks, like 2-3 weeks, and I'm just thinking, I'm getting advice for everybody. Like my cousin Tiffany, she was like, I'm dealing with the same thing that you're dealing with, but you can do it. You have people, you have me, you have your dad's side of the family, you have your mom's side, you're gonna be fine. So I'm like, you know, maybe I will be fine. But every other day, Michael would text me saying some woozy stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll be texting him too, because I want him to be here. And I'm not saying I wanted to be with him, but I just wanted him to be with me, go to doctor's appointment, ask about the baby. I just wanted him to want the baby, and he didn't. Like, he would just threaten me, say stuff, like all types of stuff. I would just cry. I had a dream about my baby. My baby would be so like chunky and light, cause Michael was light skinned. I just had a dream like she looked just like him. She was just so cute. And my stomach started getting big. People were like, you're showing, Jazz, because I'm skinny, so I feel like I started showing. And we're in quarantine at the time, so I'm like really just stressed out, y'all. Stressed. And I'm glad I was working from home, because dealing with this and going to work, I don't think I could have did it. Plus morning sickness. I had really bad morning sickness. I would call for work all the time. I would use damn near all my PTO. I was really sick. I couldn't do it. I would do emails and stuff at work like all day, and I was just so sick. And I think the last straw for me was this person said the most craziest thing, and I'm just like, I can't do this. I cannot bring a child in this world. I want my child to have everything. I want my child to grow up in a loving family. I don't want my child to be broken and not, you know, have their dad, because he would tell me like, I'm not gonna be there. Like, why would you bring a child in this world knowing that the dad is not gonna be there and all this other stuff? So I ended up getting an abortion. I think it was like April, sometime in April, or was it March or somewhere around there? Probably March. And I took the pill. It was at home, and I was just so sad. And the day I had an abortion, and he's texting me saying hurtful shit, that's why your baby died, and as y'all can see. And it was really hard for me. It was very, very hard. I regret it still to this day. If I can go back, I wouldn't have got it. I just would have blocked his number, put him on child support, and just been done with it. Like, I feel like I really could have did it. It would have been very hard, but with the support of my family, my friends, my coworkers at the time, I feel like I really could have did it, and I shouldn't have never let that person get in my head. This is why I'm making this video. So any female that's watching this video or want to watch, I don't know who's gonna watch it or if anybody's gonna watch it. If you're debating on getting an abortion and I don't know your reason and why, like, listen, I don't know your reason and why, don't let anybody, I mean, not a mom, not dad, not aunt, grandma, uncle, the child you're having the person you're having your child by or with, get in your head. At the end of the day, it's your decision. It's not mom's decision. It's not dad's decision. It's not your baby dad's decision. It's not auntie, uncle's decision. It's your decision. Don't let anybody affect what you want to do. I can't get the words out right, but don't let nobody make your decision. You make your decision yourself. So if you want to keep that baby, keep that baby. It might be hard, but you can do it. If you want to get an abortion and you're just not ready, just right now is not the time, that's okay too. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, you're going to be depressed. I don't care how bad you want it, you're going to be depressed, and you're going to be thinking about the baby. You're going to be so sad. I'm not going to cap to you, not everybody, but you really are going to be sad. And I advise you guys to get like a counselor. That's what I got, because y'all, when I said I wanted to die, like, I didn't want to live. I felt so bad. I hated myself. I felt like a bad person. I hope and pray one day I can become a mom with the right guy, and we have a beautiful family. And even if me and my child's father don't work out, he's still there in our child's life and giving them unconditional love. I really do pray, because I don't know, it just, I don't know, I just pray. But I really want y'all to listen to me. Like, if you're thinking about getting an abortion, like, you just made your decision, I'm gonna get it, make sure you get a counselor. You talk to anybody. If you can't afford a counselor, get free counsel on the phone. Just talk to anybody, family, friends, co-workers, random people. Just talk to somebody, because you're going to be depressed and you're going to feel down and out. That's why I just want people to just be honest, like, with people that are wanting an abortion. And, you know, like I said, I'm not happy with my decision. I feel like I would have been a phenomenal mom, and I feel like I could have did it. But at the time, I just felt like it was the right decision. Like I said, I'm going through abuse. I'm getting threatened. It was just too much. I was so stressed. I'm super sick. I'm pregnant. I want to keep the baby. Then again, I don't, because of this person. I don't want to deal with this person for the rest of my life, my child's father. I wanted him out my life. And I'm not going to lie, like, after I got my abortion, like, probably like a couple of weeks later, he hit me up and I was back with him. And I ended up getting pregnant again, probably like July or August of 2020. And if you guys want me to tell a story time about that and what happened to my second baby, I can open up about that too. And I'm just so happy I'm over that person and I'm really done. He's evil. Like, his mom even said he's an evil person. Like, she told me my second pregnancy, I ended up reaching out to her. She's like, he's evil. He's a deadbeat. Like, he is not a good person. Like, I spoke to her. And his baby mom, his first baby mom, second baby mom, everybody said he's a horrible person. And he only told me he had 2 kids and 2 baby moms. To come to find out, his mom said, you will be the 4th baby mom. He has 3 kids. He doesn't even claim his 3rd baby. And I feel bad for that little boy. I know he's beautiful and precious, and it's just very sad. And I hope I wasn't all over the place, guys. I hope this, you know, helps a person that's thinking about, a female that's thinking about getting an abortion or don't know. But like I said before, make sure you're doing it for yourself. Don't let anybody else, if you gotta block people or just cut people off, do that so you can make the best decision for you. And there's other things besides abortion that you can do. Adoption, I personally, I don't think I could have done it. I would have just kept my baby, but there's other alternatives if you're thinking about it. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time about my abortion. Like I said, I will insert clips. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you guys want me to post about me getting pregnant by him again, just make sure you guys like this video, because I don't know what's wrong with my comments where you guys can't comment. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram. The description, it will be, my Instagram will be in the description box below. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, look at a mess. So I didn't get my lashes done. I'm getting them done tomorrow. I went there. She was like, Jazz, I didn't know you still had lashes on. And she left the stuff at her shop to take them off. So she said, just come tomorrow morning. So today's just been really depressing. I'm tired of hearing about the damn virus. That's the first thing. I'm still getting my hair done tomorrow. Like I said, my hair lady is coming tomorrow to do my hair. I mean, we can't do shit, but, and I got an ultrasound done today. I'm 6 weeks pregnant. Oh, let me get it. There's nothing. Oh, here we go. They gave me some prenatal vitamins and everything like that, and they gave me this case because I've been telling them I'm kind of nauseous with it, so they gave me these. I don't know. They gave me these prenatal vitamins. So, and then, oh, my head hurt. I'm kind of scared because when she was doing my ultrasound, my baby's heart wasn't beating. And I think at 6 weeks supposed to be, but she said I could. I'm still kind of early, so yeah. So I got this envelope. And then here's my little munchkin. Is it right here? So yeah, right there. Some, yep, up here show like I'm 6 weeks pregnant. She said 6 weeks in a day, but I don't know. Yeah. So it's showing on here. I already looked. Yeah, it's saying that oh, this is the wrong paper. It's saying that my possible delivery date will be November 15th. It's crazy because my child and my child's father will have the same birth, like his birthday month is in November. But me and him are on good terms. We're not talking at all. He's not helping me with anything, and that's why I got a appointment Monday for consultation for abortion. I'm just gonna see how it is on Monday, and if I don't know. I'm just sad. I was crying today because it is hard, like, knowing about yourself. I don't want to be my child's father. I just want him to, if anything, if I do keep it, be in the child's life. But I'm not going to force anybody. If you don't want to, that's fine. If I do decide to keep it, I am going to put him on child support. If you're not going to be, see, I wouldn't do that if he was in my kid's life, but since he's not going to be, I'm going to put him on child support. I've been really nice. This person has stole from me. He used me. I did a lot for this person. Took my car. It's just a lot that this person has done. And I think he's mad because I did go to the police, but I did end up dropping the charges. My friends and family feel like I shouldn't have dropped the charges, but I did because he does have 2 other kids. I was really thinking about the kids and my kid, but I don't know. I just been praying. Hopefully I make the right decision, because it's hard. This is like a big decision, and part of me wants to get an abortion, and then a part of me doesn't. I want to end up having kids again. I don't want God to hate me. This is my first child, so I didn't expect it to be like this, but I just think everything happens for a reason. I don't know. I'm just continue praying. Hopefully I have a better day tomorrow. It just, hard. I remember before I found out I was pregnant, this was like Valentine's Day last month. My cousin was telling me she's pregnant right now. A lot of my cousins and friends are pregnant, but she's going through the pregnancy by herself. She's gonna put the dad on child support because he was not there the whole pregnancy. He told her he's not gonna be there and stuff, and I just didn't want to go through that. But it looks like I'm going through the same stuff. And everybody's like, Josh, you can do it. You got 2 jobs. You well put together. But people just don't understand. I don't want my child to not have a father. Because I know how it was for me. Like, my dad was there, but he wasn't there, if you get what I'm saying. But hopefully things gets better. I'm gonna pray because I really want to cry, but I'm not gonna cry on here. So yeah, I look a hot mess. I can't wait to just look better tomorrow. Hopefully it'll just put me in a little better mood. But yeah, but that's my little munchkin right here. This is crazy. Like right there. A little ultrasound. Can't believe I'm 6 weeks. So yeah, I would definitely talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll be vlogging some more tomorrow and on Monday. And then I'll post this on Monday. And yeah, the whole world's gonna know I'm pregnant.